You're telling me to wait?
No, I told you to turn on and just wait for everybody to come on.
Well, we're live now on the YouTube. Well, not live, but the YouTube is on. We're really ruining your nails, eh? Alright, YouTube, welcome.
Yes, ruining
Just
your nails.
joining us until...
Tell me you're a mom without telling me you're a mom. Look what's in my hair.
Boo-goo, Play-Doh! So I don't allow Play-Doh at my house, you know. No Play-Doh, no slime. No Play-Doh, no slime. Alright, we are now going live over on Instagram or YouTube. Watch countdown. There's clearly a new checking connection. There's clearly a new update on Instagram. Instagram getting all hype over here about checking connection, and you are now live.
Wow.
With one big timer and countdown.
Oh, we leave for how many days?
And there's a whole new, yes, a whole new Instagram.
Whole new Instagram.
Ay, bienvenido. Ay, mi amigas.
Hola.
Ay,
Vale.
Hola.
Muy guapas.
Oh, eso sí que es. Oh, yes. I got the goosebumps. Yes. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Tuesdays with Tricky, where we take your mind off of what's going on outside the closet and bring you in here for a full hour of fun, frolic, and
Hair brushing. I feel like I'm always brushing my hair.
you're always. That's why your hair. Well, I was just gonna say that's why your hair can't grow, because that's what I usually say to Remy.
My hair is growing long.
So guys and girls, just want to tell you that Barcelona is top tier. So I just want to dispel a couple of myths that I see. I guess because I started talking about my Europe trip and talking about Barcelona, some TikToks or some skits were coming up on my phone saying that, there's a lot of pickpocketing in Barcelona, that it wasn't very safe. And at one point I was actually considering not going over to Barcelona because
I know she calls me.
with all of the content that was going out by some of the creators, it was really making me feel a little bit uneasy. And as a mom taking my two kids over there, I'd be responsible for them. I'd be responsible for my mom who was with me. And I was like, this is a big responsibility if I go over there knowing that I'm going to lose my phone. They're going to pickpocket my purse. And I just want to say that, Barcelona, I felt very safe. Sure, there were nights on the way home with the drunk people carrying on that, got a little bit of a fright, or you kind of clutched your bag a little closer. But I came home with my phone. I came home with all my jewelry. I came home with, and I didn't dress any differently. I didn't dress to fit in or to dress a little bit.
No, you surely don't dress to fit in. The only place you're fitting in is like the Ritz-Carlton brunch. That's where you're
That was just my clothing options.
Yes,
Speaking of clothing options today, we're both fitted in
Kloset Klutch. And I love this dress.
Tracy, I love that dress. I love that dress so much.
It's so cute.
So Tracy is wearing a floral print dress with some riffle and ruffling. And it's really cute. And her bust is looking so... But mommy said be careful. That's nipple skin right there. No, sorry. Oh, it wasn't. Sorry, I was just being excited. No? It's like, oh, nipple right there. There, Ariel.
You just want to touch me. Sicko. And then Jodi is
I have
a crochet number with tassels, very trending.
I was just about to say this is very trendy. Like if I had owned this piece, I would have definitely have taken it to Barcelona with me. It's cool, it's classy, it's like, I feel like I would have been offered a bag in Hermes, even though I don't want them stupid bags.
You'd have been offered a bag, like they were going to give it to you?
Well, when I went to there, they did give me the bag that I wanted, the one I could afford.
So what was that, the coin purse?
Yeah, correct. So I just want to say to anybody who, is doing their travels to Barcelona that, we...
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. So yes, we didn't feel afraid and we had a wonderful time. Tracy went back to her... Tracy went back to her old apartment where she lived, and of course she broke down in tears the 2 times we went by. And
I mean, if I didn't cry, would it be me though?
it wouldn't have been you. No.
I mean, a while ago, Jodi showed me the video of Ramesh proposing.
Yeah, oh gosh.
How come I was bawling?
Tracy's like, oh, this is so sweet. Congratulations.
No, man, that was such a nice
Ramesh and
proposal.
Shaquille. Yes, it was a nice proposal. And you know what? I like to see when the guys make an effort. And, you know, your effort doesn't mean money. You know what I mean? But it does show an outwardly, not money. Your effort must show an outwardly appreciation for the young lady. Put some effort into it. And I'm not saying you have to have a big party or you have to put like, you know, but put some, what was that? Put some effort into it. You know what I mean? Like something that she likes to do, or, you know, just like, it can't just be, hey babe, I was thinking maybe we should tie the knot. You know?
I was bawling. It was so nice. And she, first of all, I love her.
Surprised.
I love her. She's hilarious. Her posts are hilarious. They're so funny. And the first post I ever watched of her was some with shoes. I don't remember what it was, but it was shoes. Like,
I know which one you're talking, and she's jumping in the shoes.
She's so funny. And Ramesh is such a lovely person. Like, he's just genuinely a lovely person. Like,
he helps her. He does a lot of charity work. He, you know, and he seems very organized to me. I like an organized person. And you'd have to be organized to be able to run so many businesses and be in charge of, you know, so many persons and getting so many things done. You know,
but not only that, but he does.
We're just trying to get it. Yes, they're great. Our good friends. Ramesh, I hope you're watching this. You know,
we love shrimp too. We mind a little lamb at the ceremony.
It's okay, you know, you can have invitees who give gifts and don't eat. I'll take, you know, a little granola bar with me. Would love to just be
I
a
don't
part
eat
of
that
the
much
festivities.
either, you know. I just want to dance on the dance floor.
Yes. Oh, can you imagine? Oh, jeez and peas. Let's call him after this to be like, hey, what's up? You want to do lunch?
Yeah, I think so. Let's invite him over to Prosecco Saturday.
And we'll build a friendship. We'll build a friendship.
Build it up around there.
Yeah.
Have him at a Calico Jack Sunday.
Yeah.
You know?
Build it up. Yeah. Agreed. So when we're there, we can have the hashtag, we were there too. I just love seeing young people value love and marriage. Yes. Good to see my baby cousin Scott with his family. And there were some other comments here.
Somebody says Scott is a baby.
How was Sagrada Familia? So
I know, you'll never believe this story.
So I am not the type of tourist that does sightseeing. I don't like the sightseeing. It's too hot walking around and you pay all this money to look. Like, I'm not into looking. If I want to look, I can look at pictures online. And guess what? The pictures online will be far better than any pictures I can take.
This is true.
Right? So I'd already, when I went to visit Tracy in Barcelona 9 years ago, I'd already done my sightseeing tour. I went by myself.
I sent her on the sightseeing.
I did the hop on, hop off. I've seen it. To try and sightsee with two children who do not have any appreciation for any of the local sites, or they're not listening to it. So for me to pay 50 euros for two kids, 50 euros for myself to go and look at a church, like it's gonna, So we walked by the outside and we experienced.
And plus, when you've seen one cathedral, when you've seen one fancy cathedral, like,
they're all beautiful, you know.
They're very beautiful, but I mean,
but if you're not into that, then
I mean, how much stained glass with Mary holding baby Jesus do you want to see?
That is true, but you're gonna get some slack for that.
No, it's one picture, and then everybody colors it differently.
This is true.
This is true. I don't think there's any slack to get.
Like, you could like kind of get drunk and spin and then go lie down on the floor at Stella Maris.
Yeah, and you're there. You're there. So anyway, the point of what we're saying is, for us, the sightseeing is good, but it's more about the experience.
Right, the experiences, yes. Do you know that you can get like a little container? Like, the container is like
best part of the trip.
Best part container, of the trip. And you go to this tap in the wall. And so when I went to the cashier to count, do you know that it costs more for my bar of chocolate than my 2 liters of wine?
Costs more for water than wine.
So
more for water. Speaking of which.
So speaking of which,
I know.
Lady Bee Mixology had to, let me tell you something. So her new summer flavors are out, and this is a lavender lemon. These are
Why are you shouting though? It's not like
this air doesn't. Let me put in my hearing aid. Oh, it's downstairs.
Like, honestly,
these are the summer flavors.
Why you want me to have a hearing aid too the way you're shouting?
I think the kids took up my hearing aid and thought it was like a pair of earplugs or something, because I don't see them up here.
But please put it in. I can't deal.
Oh my god. Yes. So
this flavor is KK Sweet Bliss. Okay.
So that one has coconut, lychee, and is it melon? Coconut, lychee.
Why is it KK Sweet Bliss? Is it for only Candy King?
Candy King.
Candy King Sweet
Candy
Bliss.
King gets everything.
Candy King, should I get sour pucker? walk over me alone before Stevie come for me.
Right?
The whole entire summer.
Me and Candy will come and be like, you shall not be wearing any stockings in crop over.
I know, right?
Because I'm not going to give them to you.
I know. Let your cellulite be free.
You will not be wearing any of my coveted Candy by Kate stockings. Remy stockings had me on the floor. She was too cute. Boy, when Remy, a customer asked me to name it after her. Maybe it was Candy King.
Maybe it was Candy King. Okay.
Candy King knows the good things.
Candy King.
So, you know, I think the kids have now a deeper appreciation for what their dad does. So when I'd seen the schedule, Sean is still not home. When I'd seen the schedule of Sean's tour and how the beginning of the tour was set up, I said, you know, you have a whole heap of days in between here in England. You have a few days off here in France. What do you think of me taking the kids, meeting you, or we go up with you and we stay for a whole week with you? We do the 2 shows in France. We do the 2 shows in England. And he was like, boy, Joe, I don't know, you know, because kids on a bus and, you know, the tour life is not really conducive to children and blah, blah, blah. And I said, you know, Sean, they really, when you call them and you're like, daddy's tired or daddy's on the bus, they keep thinking that you're on a yellow school bus. They don't understand. So he's like, well, if you can manage. I said, you know what, Sean? I'm up to the challenge. I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, the kids came on tour. They loved the bus. They loved the bus. They loved hanging out right in the front part of the bus. Was like a little galley area, so they could sit and look at where the bus, and the bus driver would be below them. And they enjoyed the bed at the back of the bus so that they could just sleep. Okay, you know, that was my spot, the bed in the back. And you know, when they got to see their dad and they looked at, one night I saw Remy's face. She looked out to the crowd and she went like this. And I could visibly see the reaction on her face when she saw the amount of people that were there waiting for her dad.
It was really like...
I threw them away. I threw away the stockings.
It was really emotional to see Sean there and the kids.
Why were you so shy to go and say, look here, you think I'm Kimberly Megan? No, sir. I was so shy. All right, so to me...
Why is this hair coming all over?
Because Tracy, you have hair everywhere. You flicked your hair everywhere.
My allergies are killing me. I have taken everything. I have done, and oh, look at my eyes.
You look great. Lots of love.
And it was really emotional to see the kids there with Sean and to see their little faces when the crowd was getting like, yay, Sean Pa, and to see them and to just like know that Sean knew his kids were there. It was really nice. It was like such a great experience. And then like, I'm not going to lie, Sean must be the fittest person in the whole entire world. Like to jump up and down like that for over an hour and have that vibe and sing, and Sean don't breathe, him sing and him sing him song strong, him don't stutter, it is insane. I couldn't do that. I mean, he has some stamina, you know?
Yes, he does. He's on his way home. See you guys next week. Core memory for Levi and Remy for sure. I agree. And you know, I come back and I'm like, boy, you represent for kids. But I would definitely go on tour again with Sean and the kids, and then I would send them home and then continue Europe, you know, with Tracy, because I'm glad Mommy was there in Barcelona so that we could just pawn off the kids and run off to go.
That was good. And I'm glad her brothers were there so we could pawn off Mommy and Uncle Bud and Uncle Grant too.
Yes.
Because honestly, Mommy was a lot too.
Mommy, stop it. It's for you, man. Tracy, you were emotional. She just is an emotional person. I think she got all the emotions for me and her. Because when I turned on and saw her crying, I was like, this has to be a joke. Maybe she's hurt.
Come on. When you see a crowd of like 100,000 people and all of them are there for you and all of them there love you and they're all singing your songs and mouthing them and like you've been doing this for how many years? Like, that's crazy. Like, Sean has been in the business for years and he is still relevant. He is the #1 dancehall artist out of Jamaica in terms of booking the most shows and getting the most revenue.
Album sales.
Like, he pulls a lot, and Sean has been around for a very long time. What he has done with his career is so admirable, and actually it's not very common. Look how many one-hit wonders there are out there. let me ask you guys this. Go into YouTube and play a just put Sean Paul songs and see how many Sean Paul songs you know the words to. I was floored when I did it because I know the words to most of Sean's songs. Careful. And it's not because like I sit down here as his sister-in-law.
So you just come here now?
And I sing these songs. Like I know most of the words to Sean Paul songs because they're actually really good songs. Like, and Stevie loves them. He doesn't curse any bad words. Him sing about gyal and those things, yes, but I mean, like, for the kids, they don't know what they're singing, you know. And Sean Paul is a really, really, really great artist. So yeah, it's emotional.
Are you gonna? Oh my gosh! You just mind your nipple don't fall out. So yes, I cannot wait for Sean Paul to come to Halifax, Nova Scotia. Jodi forward to please. Sean says, "Cho." So Sean, we're just talking about summer with the kids.
Oh my God.
He's blushing. Sean, you're blushing. Her nipple is falling out. I just can't manage. So yeah, Sean. So he'll be doing his last show. No, he's gone. All right, break a leg. Good luck. His last show is right now in Switzerland, and then he'll be heading home.
So anyway, I want to say that it's not common, Sean's strength and vigor, but we as mere mortals can also try and emulate what he has with a little bit of JC Seamoss.
So I actually bought the dried one for Uncle Bud in Foreign.
So JC Seamoss is, I think it's available on Amazon. Well, it was a couple of
Really?
Yeah, you can buy it on Amazon and it's ready made. It's already in the gel. So easy to administer. You can just take your 2 tablespoons a day. I tried mixing it into my coffee. I didn't really enjoy it that way.
In my coffee, no. I think in the shake it will be better.
In the shake is better.
It makes it very coagulated.
Yeah, or just take the 2 let me tell you something. Your skin.
Oh, this is really.
Your skin will thank you for taking this. Not only does it help with skin and wrinkles.
I'll stick with the capsules. This is wicked. This is better.
Yeah, the capsules are really good too. Not only does it help with the skin, like just your complexion, your wrinkles, your collagen, so the tightness behind your skin. Oh my gosh, there's so many health benefits to it as well. So let me get some of the health, because when I was reading up about it, the health benefits, it's really.
But we all know that it's like a superfood, and this one you can travel with.
It's a increased energy and mood, hair growth and health. Maybe that's why my hair is getting so long. It helps dissolve mucus. So in other words, for these times when we're all producing a lot of mucus because of the Sahara dust, you should be definitely taking your Seamoss by JC. Thyroid health is antioxidant rich, supports joint strength. So as you get older, your collagen starts to diminish. So you should definitely be taking your JC Seamoss. And this Seamoss is actually one of the leading Seamosses on the market because it is like, you know, like, it's practically the Chanel of Seamosses. You understand what I'm saying? So this is the one that I use, the exact one that I use.
There's Seamoss in our pouches right now. Lady B has been putting Seamoss in our pouches for us.
Ross.
To George.
So, and if you want to make your Seamoss yourself, you can buy the JC Seamoss. This one is, I guess, if you want to travel with it. It's wild. So I took some of this in these dried pouches. I took some of this for my uncle, and it was easy to travel. I just was kind of scared to travel with a liquid in my bag. Next thing I bust on my nice French Parisian outfit. But I just want to really, wow, my boobies are boobieing in this.
Yeah, they're boobieing. We're on nipple alert.
I just want to get back into like talking about JC Seamoss, although I haven't stopped. But anyway, I just want to get back into it because it helps with collagen, and anybody who is over the age of 35 knows how important collagen is for your skin.
It is on Amazon.
It is on Amazon. It's for the elasticity in your skin. So
it's also available at it's
available at most health food stores. It's available
I got mine
at supermarkets, in the life store. It's available in supermarkets by the vegetable section, just up the top there. I really highly recommend it, especially for moms who have just given birth. Let me tell you something. The Seamoss is excellent for your milk production, and it's excellent for your elasticity in the skin. So you see, after you give birth and you stretch out your stomach and you've put on all of that weight and your skin has stretched, the elasticity, there's a collagen that you need to really pull it back in.
Come back in.
Yeah.
Lady B says she got hers at Fontana, so it's widely available. So you can check your health food store. You can check Fontana. Can you put it closer to the screen? Sure. So I'm gonna give
and it is on Amazon. JC Seamoss. It's from Jamaica, the Jamaican Seamoss.
Wild crafted Seamoss from the Golden Coast of Jamaica, and I will drop in a picture over on.
92 essential minerals and helps boost the immune system. You guys, COVID is back again. I'm not being one of those
COVID never left.
It never left, but when I say it's back again, there's been a resurgence of it.
I prefer this. I think this is very revolutionary to put it in pill form, because sometimes throat goat get tired. You know?
Oh, Sean's been away, and now you're
I've been doing my throat exercises to prepare for the arrival. You know?
Okay,
so I don't know. I don't like putting things in my coffee. Like when they were like put the collagen powder in my coffee, I didn't enjoy it. Like I just like my coffee black with a little sugar. Well, they're not black. I like my coffee sprinkled, but I don't like things in my coffee. But I think I could do a shake with the Seamoss in it.
It has no taste, you know. It just
Tracy,
doesn't...
we know this because right now it's in our drinks and we didn't even know.
Well, maybe this is why I've been extra glowy, because I've been doing a double dose of the Seamoss.
I will drop the link in the description. I'll drop the link in the description for the video, and make sure you take this daily. Yes, Seamoss, take it daily.
Take it daily.
So I'm going to be taking my 2 capsules because I've been having a bit of a breakout. You know when you go on holiday, I find when I go on holiday, my skin is like, wow. And then I come home and my skin is like, yeah, bitch, gonna double down on the bumps now. It's crazy.
Well, I just use my differential after, and then that deals with it for me.
Hey, same, just looked on Amazon and not seen it. Some people are seeing it. Okay, I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna look for it because we have, maybe, remember to, you know, it's something that has to be.
Lulu, y'all started late today? No, we did not, Lulu. We were very on time.
Lulu.
No, and you come late. No, but she's come late. How many minutes? Paused due to poor connection. Right in the middle of us cussing off Lulu. I think it's Lulu do that, you know. It's
Lulu bring the poor connection.
Lulu bring the poor connection.
Lulu, log off, Lulu.
But we're late. Girl, you late.
Yeah,
by 21 minutes.
Y'all started late today. It's like if your boss comes here, you late? No, sir. Why you start? You are late. And just start the argument. Now, Lulu, we know what you're up to.
And she give us a bad connection too.
Amazon in Oregon doesn't have that brand. We're gonna get you this brand. Don't worry. But remember, it's something that has to be. You have to pull it out to sea. You have to dry it. You have to clean. You have to do all these things. So sometimes, you know, they may have to.
You know what? Who is that messaging from Oregon? Maybe if you go to let me tell you what their Instagram name is. Their Instagram name
Kloset Klutch
is Seamoss by JC. So go onto their Instagram and message them and ask them, say, you know, Amazon in Oregon doesn't have this. Is there a way that I can have this delivered to my home?
Me.
I'm messaging them to tell them to come online. Questions are being asked.
Yeah, come online. Is that their name?
Something?
I'm sorry. Niceness Dashway over here. Jodi, the pink outfit fits you. This would be in my. Would be what I'm packing the next time I go to Barcelona.
Well, you're definitely packing.
You should not talk. You're about to have a nip slip again.
Leave it alone. It's sexy.
Jodi's body never off it tan so good. Yes. Look who is here.
Who?
China K.
China K?
Yes.
Going back to her homeland? China K, let's talk about
her
this.
pictures
China
have
K
been
says she's
so
going back
nice
to her homeland because she's been chosen.
Do you know that there'll be random times, remember you're not supposed to say the lady's name. There'll be random times where they're shoe shopping in Nike, and I just had to take the children, all of them, to the bathroom to spank them because they're all being naughty.
No.
Spank Remy.
Okay.
Right? So we spank Remy, come out to the bathroom now.
No, but Remy bottom nice to spank, you know.
It kind of, it's like this. It's just like this.
Oh my god! Remy is so tumble.
Say, Remy, I'm going to spank you. And she goes, that won't hurt me.
Sure.
So anyway, we're buying shoes, and my girl calls out the baby's name, China K's daughter's name. She knows the name of the baby, and she says, I'm picking this up for baby so-and-so. And I'm like, which baby? She goes, yeah, that's my baby. I was like, okay, got a little video.
So you got the shoes?
It was the wrong size. I think she still thinks the baby is still the same size as the last time she held her. Right, and then what was she doing the other day? Oh, some little leftover yogurt, something. This is for my baby. This is for baby China K. And I'm like, but we can buy her a new one. No, this is for her. I said, okay, I will wash it out and give it to her.
Okay, she's sharing.
It is 2:53 a.m. and I need to go to sleep. Well, I think you should
take a Dramamine.
Take a Dramamine. Yeah, you soon have to wake up. Boy, that jet lag must be a hell of a thing.
No, dude, that jet lag from Spain was, I tell you, I still feel like I'm experiencing, and Stevie's little eyes are still red.
Are you serious? Like,
yes.
I don't feel like normal, but I'm still sleeping. I wake up at 6 o'clock and I'm able to work throughout the day.
Me too, but by 7 p.m.
Tracy, let's see the back of the love. I just go to sleep. Charlie K, go to sleep. Go to sleep, go to sleep. And we will see you. I don't know what I'm looking for. And we will see you soon. Oh, thank you very much. You guys look good, me not lie. But some look better than others.
It's true, Joe. You know, all my life I've always looked up
Tracy,
to you.
shut up. Oh.
And your beauty.
Let me show you Remy's tea party
And I've
dress.
known
Shut up.
for so long that I would never be able to compare.
So I got this dress. I don't know how I'm going to make Remy wear this because she hates this tulle thing. But the tulle is soft. So I was thinking of this for her birthday. Is it this dress is so cute.
She's supposed to fluff me with the dress.
Because I guess she can take her pictures and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Remy not going to wear it.
Whoa!
Isn't that nice? It is refreshing.
This is so good. This one is so good.
It's very refreshing. Yeah. Summer flavors are out for Lady Bee Mixology, so you guys can check them out. There's a KK Sweet Bliss. This one has coconut rum, lychee, watermelon. And the one I was sipping on was a lavender lemon. And this has lavender, homemade lemonade, and vodka.
I love homemade lemonade. It gets me every single time.
Ooh. You know, I'm not a big coconut fan, but this is quite nice.
Oh, there's coconut in there?
Coconut rum. I don't know why I have this thing against coconut, but anyway.
I don't know either. So yeah, so what else? So guys, I have a story to share with you. It was a very upsetting story.
Does it have anything to do with me?
No.
Okay.
So vain. Think everything is about you? Don't you? You're so vain. Anyway, so I was in the supermarket the other day, and you know, I had the guy carry out the groceries to me, and then you know, he put the groceries in the back of the car, and then he closes the trunk and then go, alright then mommy, see you later. And I was like, ugh,
Stab.
mommy, yeah, mums. I'm like, mums, like, how did I turn from a hot girl to mums? Dude, I was so vexed. I don't think I could go back to that store. I don't want to ever see him again.
So you can get your Lady Bee drinks in Kingston at Jamaica Food and Drink, and also at S Foods in New Kingston. Make sure you pick up the KK Sweet Bliss. This one is very nice, very refreshing.
I like the lavender. I like the lemonade. Lavender lemonade. Dog, can you believe that?
Hello, Trini Mamacita. I know, I don't like being called mums either. But you know, it depends on my footwear. I'll get called Miss Chin.
But people say all the time that I look Chinese, you know.
Really?
I like
and
that.
you love that.
I love that. Yeah. You know, those who know, they know. But anyway, some other talking points to talk about is Jodi and I have nothing to do with the presidential election in the United States of America because we don't live there. We shop there, But Biden stepped down. He
Right.
came out of the election.
Well, I don't think he was suitable to run, Tracy.
Dog, this is what I was like, finally, the man was
was
about
like
to
the
pass out.
prick
He
keeper.
was about to croak on the podium. The
And
man
to be
was
honest
like,
with you, with the way that his health was deteriorating and
So
how he
rapidly.
was behaving,
yeah.
there is no way he could have won an election with people looking at you know what I mean? But it was like Donald Trump was looking like the better candidate, the more crap
Alive?
Biden. Yeah.
Alive one?
Like
I mean, I don't know. We don't follow politics at all, so please don't come at us because we definitely don't know anything about politics. But we're just talking about the man's health. Like, you know, I feel so happy that he's not running anymore, so he can live the rest of his life.
he did get
in peace.
a lower jaw lift though. But he didn't. Yeah, he got the jaw lift because I could tell by his ears. So
Oh, and Jodi would know.
yeah,
Jodi would
I'm
know.
obsessed with looking for those things. The man did
I'm
the man
tired.
did
Yo, I'm tired.
Let him go sit down.
Yes.
He made the right decision to step away, and you know, and now Kamala Harris is there in the position, and not only would she be the first female, but she'd be the first. I was gonna say black, but no, they had Obama. She would be the first black female president of the United States of America. That is very exciting, and she has Jamaican lineage. I think her mother is Jamaican.
You know, I always
Jamaican immigrant?
I always thought that the first black president of the United States of America, first black female president of the United States of America. Guys, stay with me here on this line.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know, but I always thought it was gonna be Oprah.
Oprah, look, Oprah have whole heap of fish to fry. Oprah, I have some buckle that I deal with right now. Oprah can't deal with no presidency.
What do you mean? What is she frying?
Oprah is tied into the sex trafficking of children, and all her schools are grooming them and stuff like that. Oprah is in a lot of trouble.
What?
Yes, Tracy. Like when the
How come I'm always last to know everything?
well, it's been suspected, but they're trying. It's dying out in the media now. But that whole thing with Diddy is not at the top. Diddy is like small fry fish.
Oh, what's happening with Diddy now?
They're gonna send Diddy to jail, and hopefully, in sending Diddy to jail, he will take the blame for all of the higher levels up, and everything will be squashed. That's exactly what's gonna happen. You're not gonna hear anything about any of the people in the upper up that are, you know, allegedly connected with. Sorry, Oprah. Allegedly. Oprah, I'm broke. I don't have no money. I am not associated with any accounts on Sean Paul's name. So allegedly. Oprah. Sorry about that, Oprah. Sorry, Oprah. But yeah, go down.
But I did not know any of this. But anyway, I also want to share another little story with you. So while we were traveling, Scott, Stevie, and I got to go to the Philadelphia Zoo, which is the first and the oldest zoo in the United States of America. The first zoo in the United States of America. It was a lovely...
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah, it was a lovely little zoo. If you have the time and the opportunity to go there, I highly recommend it. It was small. We walked the whole zoo. Stevie walked the whole zoo. The animals there, they were in great condition. You know, sometimes you go to the zoo and the lion look kind of rugged, but no, they were good there. And Stevie saw the lions and then proceeded to say, Simba! Simba! By the way, Stevie's at this stage of her life where she's now calling people out. Mommy, look at his belly. It's so big. Does he have a baby in there? Mommy, can men have babies in their belly? And I'm like, wow, this is a stage that we're at. Anyway, so I went to go and visit the monkey, and the monkey vomited into his hand and then ate it. And by the way, this is in our core memory for Stevie.
Yes, she tells everybody. And not only did the monkey throw up and eat it, but he did it like a couple times. So Stevie will tell you, oh, why did she have to see that?
And the monkey bow when he vomits. And I'm like, whoa, these core memories I'm making with my child.
Yeah.
Great.
Lovely.
Love it.
Yeah, we love to hear about it.
Yeah. But I saw giraffes. When do you go to zoo and see giraffes? Not very often.
Well, she saw a monkey vomit. That tops any friggin' giraffe or lion. Have you ever seen a monkey vomit? Stevie has.
And then eat it.
And eat it, yes.
Yeah.
Boy, Jodi, I bleached to meet you backstage at... Oh, I stuck a bird. Where was that? Where was that?
Lord, Sarah. You never get to meet Jodi.
I was having issues at one of the shows, though. That was when I found out everybody was bags missing, flight miss,
I didn't get my bags to Barcelona. I was in the same outfit.
Tracy
for like
was in
a
my
week.
clothes every minute. You have another panty for me? I wash panty. Can I have another shirt? I wash shirt. And then this poor mommy, oh, it's okay. I brought a hand luggage.
But I want to just say that Jodi traveled with 4 large suitcases.
I traveled with 3 suitcases. I shopped in Barcelona.
And then comes over to me and is like, you have space in yours? And I'm like,
no. That's not what happened. You're getting it wrong. I'm going to spray you with some Lysol. No. So there was 1 suitcase of clothes for me, 1 suitcase of clothes for the kids, right? Then there was a 3rd suitcase that had like knickknacks. The kids had games in there, the shoes, you know, the accessories, you know, things that were needed. I don't want to go somewhere and I need something.
So you had 4 suitcases?
No.
So okay, so that green bag
3.
is not?
The green bag was on the way back. I could not fit everything into the 3 suitcases because it would have gotten too weighty, right? So before I opened that bag, I said to you, do you have any space? And you're like, no.
No, so I just have a few things. So I said, okay, Jodi, what are the few things that you have? When she started telling me with a few things, I'm like, goody. First of all, I have 1 suitcase for me, my husband, and my daughter. 1 suitcase for the 3 of us, right?
So I just want to say that there's a place in Barcelona called La Roca Village, and it has some high-end designer names at like less than half the cost.
I'm gonna tell people.
But it's all like older, what you call it? Like older stock, which is perfectly fine, but it was wicked.
La Roca Village was wicked. When I walked into the Gucci there, I was like, oh, I saw this pair.
We were in there for hours, you know.
But they took really long in Gucci.
Yeah.
They took like the service was not good in La Roca Village.
Well, that's because we're not buying the things full price. They're like,
yeah, but you saw some of those other people coming there with their suitcases. Like
yeah, they came with
empty,
suitcases and we're shopping and putting the
yeah.
suitcases. So why when I fill up my suitcase, it's a problem?
No, because you were trying to fill up my suitcase and that was what the problem was.
You know, I was trying to remember the name of this place today, Howard. It's La Roca Village and it's about 45. It's a 45-minute drive from
Barcelona
the city center. And it was, how much was it, Trey? Like 30 euros?
It was 100 euros.
Ooh, okay.
In taxi fare. It was 100 euros. Mm-hmm. It was 100 euros.
But it was worth it. It was worth it.
We went in a taxi.
Bags.
We went in a taxi because we had the 3 kids. But I'm sure if you are single, adventurous, young,
you could take
you could take the train or something. But because we had
La
the 3
Roca
kids,
Village.
yeah.
And now that we've spoken about it, it's going to come up on your feed like crazy. I would suggest if you're going to Barcelona, I didn't have one, but you could maybe get a phone tether. All I did was make sure that once I finished with my phone, I put it in my bag.
I bought a phone tether for Jodi. She didn't use it.
You didn't give it to me, Tracy.
What are you talking
You
about?
never gave me the phone tether, and I'm still waiting for it.
What? I bought you a black leather phone
Tracy
tether with gold.
Did not get it.
It traveled to Barcelona.
Well, you did not say, here, Joe, this is for you.
Alright, I'm going to say it to you.
Thank you. I would appreciate it. So if you would like a phone tether, we have a black one with gold available for you tomorrow. What size was the suitcase you were traveling with, Tracy? 54 by 28?
No!
Tracy's not gonna know that.
A regular suitcase. Just a regular suitcase.
So Tracy managed to pack up everything for she and Stevie in one suitcase. I'm not that girl. So sorry. I have my 2 big away suitcases. One is long and one is fat, and I needed the both of them. What's a phone tether? So it's like a strap for your phone. So Tracy has this one here, which is kind of stupid. But when you're in a place where they could like steal your phone, and then when you finish using it, it goes here, and it kind of deters them from trying to pull your phone away from you. The phone tether that I should have gotten could actually go like cross body, and then, you know, just it could drop into my bag. But I was just careful with my belongings. As I finished with my phone, I put it in my bag. Yeah, I either had a what you call it, a fanny pack across my waist, or I carried a little.
Remy stockings will be available for sale in about 1 hour. No ladders.
So
worn.
When you're over, like some of the stores,
They're
they
selling
have
very
like
expensive.
Yeah, they had like a little bamboo box, and I was like, wow, what is in that box? And so mommy opened it, and when mommy opened it, you should have seen mommy says, what is that? So mommy's like, oh, it's a little stockings, and if, you know, mommy's trying on any shoes, she can put on a stocking. So mommy's like, can I have one? So mommy's like, yes, sure, darling. In the nice Selfridges with the things that women can't afford. There is Remy walking around looking like a hobo. And I said to mommy, I was like, could she at least put the stockings on under, like, not over the Crocs? She wanted to put on everything, the Crocs and then the stockings. And I was like, mommy, she needs to not slip. But Remy, and then the night before we left, you know, she says, mommy, where my outfit for the plane? I said, it's right over there. Why? She says, nothing. So like a couple of hours later, like I go back just to make sure she hasn't moved anything. I just see the two little dirty stockings by the panty.
Ageless Beauty Forever says Remy was the star of the trip. Let me tell you about the post that Jodi does not make about Remy. Remy is actually horrible. Like
I wouldn't say horrible.
Really, Jodi? Oh, that's because you're her mother.
I would say a challenging child.
Remy?
She had to deal with, man.
Like
when she's sweet, she's
for
sweet.
all 2 seconds. Like I'm not lying to you.
Tracy.
Alright, 4. How long is Remy sweet for?
She challenging. And then when she ready, you know, and then they start to fight.
And then she sets off the other kids. So Levi and Stevie are good. Levi and Stevie together are good. Stevie, I was stuck in the Miami airport for 3 days. Stevie did not cry. She did not complain. Stevie was the sweetest little child ever. Like, I can go with Stevie anywhere. She don't cry, complain, nothing. You see, Remy, if it was Remy that I was stuck in the airport with, God know I would have thrown her away. God know I would have put a stamp on her and send her to China to go to her auntie China K-pop girl. Let me tell you something, Remy, challenging is not the word for her. Like, it don't matter what you do. You can lick her, you can shout at her. She's
headstrong.
At one point when
she knows what she wants. So
at one point we're in the ice cream shop that we got kicked out of because of Remy. Let me just say this to you.
Because she was playing rough with the other children.
When we look over, you know, Remy have Levi set so, you know, and Levi's like,
Scott was just like, Remy, see Remy here? And Scott, we had to be like, alright, come off the pack up. I don't know what happened.
And Scott was like, oh my gosh, she's just so
the pillows are barbaric. And then I tried to defend my child. She now has ice cream and dirt on her face. She's like doing I couldn't even defend. She's
no man.
However, these are, you know, I can see certain characteristics in her now that will make her a strong, independent survivalist when she's older. You know, but
survivalist is right.
You know,
like seriously.
Yeah. Or like when she's like, mommy, I have an itch, and then 2 minutes I turn around and she's made it into like an ulcer.
Yeah.
I'm like, you couldn't wait. I was getting the cream and the bandage. She's like, I was like, that didn't hurt you,
Lulu. Like mother, like daughter. That is so correct. Jodi has
rebel Remy.
This is her payback. Jesus got jokes. Because this is Jodi reincarnated. She looks like me though. She looks like me, but she has a personality of Jodi. 100%.
Ain't nobody effing with her when she's older. That is so true. That is so true. There was a little kid ramping and like bullying Levi, and I was like, Levi, why don't go get Remy? Go get Remy. Go and get Remy. When the little boy troubles you, go get Remy. Cause I just be like, Remy, go deal with him for me. Remy will be like,
trust me.
Remy is a strong girl, superstar rebel.
So we call it. So Remy is Raga. And Stevie is Muffin, and together they are Ragamuffin.
Her mother's child. Jodi tried to drown you. Love that she can sleep anywhere, but when you're that naughty, you get very tired. So you need to rest when you're very naughty. When you're extremely, you need to rest. Jeez, peace, man.
Badge. Listen, in the airport, Scott had it. Mommy was like, is Scott okay? I'm like, no.
Yeah, but when he had it was when Stevie fell, but my kids had nothing to do with her falling.
No, he had it from before Stevie falling.
Yeah, but then we get to Jamaican airport and it's like they want to dig down everybody's bag. Like, okay, sure, some people have just had a quick trip, but some people are in the airport with kids' bags and have traveled for like almost 24 hours.
Yeah, and the landing
Remy's
of
crying.
planes.
Stevie fell and nobody even came to say, are you guys okay? Like, it's not easy to travel with children, right? They don't make it conducive with these lines with the cart and the kids and waiting, and you know what I mean? Stevie went, when I tell you Stevie went Buduf, you know, the young man, oh gosh, I wanted to thank him again, you know. The young man in front of Tracy, he was so frightened when he heard Stevie's head buck. Him pick up Stevie, dirty show was like, is she okay?
No, he ran to Stevie. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
he was the first attending to Stevie.
Yeah.
Because he was so scared. And like, I don't know. I guess I don't know. He was the first attending to Stevie though. Let me tell you something. Like when you are in Europe and America, when you are in Europe and Jamaica, you notice the difference between America, because you're like, people are just so caring and giving and loving. Like when we're in Europe, where we're in the park drinking our
wine by the liter.
And the kids were like, oh, is that a kids zone over there? So we look over and we're like, yeah, it's a kids zone. By the way, it's a little cornered off part of the park where they have all the, it's dusty. By the way, the kids have kicked off their shoes. They are looking like real little
the sweat is back mixed in with the dirt again, you know.
But they have cornered off a little part of the park, and they've put like all these seesaws and stuff for kids in there. And do you know that they had ladies in there that were hired, and they were doing games with the kids? They were hired like babysitters, attendants in there for the kids. You couldn't leave a kid in there. Like an adult had to stay there, you know, just watching the kids. So we're like, we're here, we're on the bench, we're like, we're here. So they're like, okay. And Stevie and Remy and Levi went in there. They were playing with all the Spanish kids. They were making mud pies. Then they were playing all these games. It was like a free summer camp. That's exactly what it was. A free summer camp.
And then like
there was a bathroom there.
Oh yeah?
There was a very clean bathroom there. There was an inside AC part where they were doing bookwork, and everything was free. It was so just like...
And you go on the other hand, and in America, like, don't talk to my child.
Mm-hmm. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Yeah.
They look at you when you're doing things and they don't help. Like, it's a very big difference, you know? A very big difference between the two. And when, you know, coming home to Jamaica was just so nice.
Sarah says that's why I cannot give up Europe. It's hard to go back when you've lived here and lived that type of life. I so agree. Hi Lauren. So Lauren, I don't know why, or I don't know how come, but when I went into Gucci, I cashed out one of the orders under your account. I don't know. The person was just taking so long, they couldn't find my name. And to be honest with you, it's not like I need VIP points. I really don't care. So if you look and you see a random order from Barcelona, it's me. I don't know why. I gave my phone number and your address came up, and I was like, yeah, let's just go. Okay, let's go. Like when I was in Hermes, and they're like, oh, do you have an account? It's like, I just want to buy these things. Let's go. Because, you know, you buy things to get points towards a bag or something. And I was like, I'll say this no, and if I'm gifted one, I'll wear it. I don't even think so. I would never wear a Kelly or a... It's not my style. Like, I couldn't imagine that little structured bag on my... You know what I mean?
It's not my style.
It's not my style at all.
But it's so funny because a lot of things are not my style. So I found this while I was in that Spanish shopping mall, expensive one. I found this little store, and Jodi was like, nobody's gonna know that brand. Get out of there. And I was like, but this is my style. Like, this is my style.
Those pink shoes?
I got the pink shoes. I got the sneakers.
You were in there a while too. How did Stevie fall? She was sitting on the hand luggage, but the hand luggage was like a softer case, and
it was a hard case, but she was sitting there. But what she did was Remy was talking to her, so she turned around quickly to talk to her, but the luggage wasn't. So when she went like this, she just fell back.
She fell back, yeah. So nobody pushed her, nobody anything. She was just holding on to the suitcase, sitting on like this, and then she just fell backwards. Mm-hmm. How proud are you of your hobby? We all are. Hey Richard, I spoke about that a little bit earlier in the show. Of course, we're also very proud of
Richard was talking to me. I'm proud of my hobby too.
Yes. Ain't nobody can.
All wives are proud of husbands around here.
Okay. Alright, Miss Kitty, go on.
Excuse me, you know what? When you want to...
That was a compliment, girl.
When you want your remains cremated and then made into a colorful sand jar, and Scott does it, and does it to the best anybody has ever done it.
I want.
Yes.
But don't give anybody any ideas. Okay. I've already told Scott what I want. Mm-hmm. Right? Okay.
So at first, Jodi was told Scott she wanted a half and half.
Right.
But she's changed her mind on that now.
So I was like, I want like a different type of burial. Like, I don't want like a regular, we stand up in the chair, she was so good. And some people, God, she finally did, she bad from long time. She alive a long motherfucking time for a bad girl like she. Right? And then you'll have some people, me never did like her, and then you have some people crying for me that day, And then people anybody who has a picture with me posting one big paragraph, I'm going to come back and curse you, haunt you. Do not post me with no paragraph under my thing if you never like me. Anyway, so I told Scott, I was like, I want a half and half. So he's like, what? I was like, I want a half and half. So if I die in a way in which my upper body looks really good, you need to cremate my lower half and then I'll hold my urn. However, if I die in a tragic way and my upper body, like my face looks jacked up, then you put the urn in my legs and I'll hold my urn, right? Just bronze down my legs and I'll hold my urn. So he was like, so something happened and I brought it up again. And I was like, Scott, I'm really serious about the half and half. Like, I don't want a regular burial. I want both. I've never seen it. I want both. And he goes, do you know I'm going to have to saw you in half, right? And I was like, yeah, but I mean, don't you have the table? Like, you know, like, can't you get like a power saw? Like, you know, maybe I could buy one and have it put down in the morgue, you know, waiting to half and half me, you know? And he's like, Jodi, I don't know, I'm gonna have to think about this. I was like, if you want it, I have a friend that will come in and half me. It's not a problem, you know. I was like, if I was there, I could do it myself. So I realized that Scott was a little uncomfortable with sawing his sister-in-law in half, you know? And so I was like, all right, I'm gonna look for something else. So now, you know when, and I actually did this as my sand ceremony for my wedding. You know when you have the colorful sand and you put it in the bottle all nicely? So I want to be cremated, but then I want Scott to separate me and dye my cremation.
Like this?
Yes. So I want purple, I want teal, I want magenta, I want a couple different colors. And then, I don't know if he's very creative, but then, you know, you can just put the sand in at different things. So then my cremation remains will be in a beautiful colored jar. I think that's great.
Sand art.
Sand art. I'll be ash art. Mm-hmm. So guys, if you
want to put in a bid for a bottle of Jodi's.
No, I'm not. I don't want to be separated. But then also too, what have I always said about my remains?
You want them sprinkled
over the savannah during carnival time.
Yes.
So if you're in carnival 2030, I don't know which one, and you feel dust in your face, I'm me. I'm me. Tracy's gonna be like, ooh, you're right. My sister, I love you.
Wait, no, I'm not doing that. We're dying together.
Oh, well then, Remy will be there. Take my water. And my auntie. They can actually mix it in and like splash us for Juve. With all the technology today, we may never die. Technology needs to catch up with motherfucking wrinkles, because I'm not, even when they live long, I need to look
Girl,
good.
I know. Everybody's asking me what's for my birthday.
Ain't nobody want that dust on carnival day. You're not gonna know. This is my last lap. It's about me. My last lap. You won't know what you just swallowed. Right? You've never had one of those nights? My last lap. Okay?
Wow! Let's drink to that. Cheers!
To Jodi's last lap.
To Jodi's last lap. Oh, Jodi says, you never know what you just swallowed. You ever had one of those nights?
My gosh, man. Y'all behave like you were never 27. As you say, carnival, I'm going to my first ever carnival in Trinidad next year. You both need to put together tips and tricks for first timers, charms. I think I do have a video. I have one of my very first videos was a packing for Trinidad video, and although it's a little comical, I do go through some of the things that I pack with me. I actually have my book here. I'm not going to open it for you because nobody now going to diss me today. This is my second 5-subject book, and in this book, Tracy, shut up. In this book, and it's here because I'm packing for Barbados, I have the list of things that I pack. And I don't zoom in. It's the same thing. So I've never left anything. So while I was, shut up, Tracy. So, you know, and I honestly wish I'd never, 2014, I wish I'd never thrown away the first book. But I can
But she puts all the things, places she's going in there.
Yes.
And then she writes down what she packs. So
right.
Trinidad,
July 2014. July? Oh, this was when I went to launch my costume.
Yeah.
And then I'll have one for Trinidad Carnival. Sometimes I'll even have outfits that I've worn.
So for regular people,
Australia 2014.
it's really crazy.
But I like to tick. I like a checklist. And even like I went away
Just don't know when you find time to first of all make that list. And
what are you talking about? It's so easy. I just get my ruler, I line it up, and I'm in bed. I was in bed and I wrote out my list and I write it out.
So easy. I just get my ruler. Because, like, everybody has a ruler in their bedside table.
I have a purple ruler in my bedside table. What are you talking about?
Not much.
Tracy. Now, Jodi, you have to tell me the dust sprinkling on the Monday or Tuesday. Tuesday. Actually, you know what? Back to the half and half. Come Monday is such a vibesy day, and I'm a vibesy person.
Oh my gosh, and we have already started designing our Monday wear. So, we have our Monday wear on board. Are you guys interested in knowing what we wear on Monday? We show
not right now. We'll show it a little. We'll show because we did show the last one.
We did show the last one.
Somebody says Jodi's serious about our trips. I like the checklist as well. Listen to me. For those of you who are chick and childless, please travel now. Take that cheap flight. Go on that Spirit Airlines. Take the chance. Get on that train.
Sit by the bathroom. Hang on to the stewardess.
To China. Go to Dubai. Do it. Save up your little money. Those flights that you're like $500 to Dubai, take it. Just take the chance.
Agreed.
Because honestly, I look back now at my life where I see people in the airport, or Barcelona is so transient, and I just see all the young people there.
It was just a different vibe. It was a different vibe because the last time Jodi and I were in Barcelona, the last time Jodi and I were in Barcelona, we were childless, and the both of us did so much in the little week Jodi was there, and this time
we weren't able to do anything. Yeah. First of all, we woke up after 11. Like, I looked over and Remy sleeps with her mouth open like me. Her mouth and her eyes open with her like a chipmunk teeth. And I was not waking up.
There's a few things that I really regret. There's a few trips that I really regret not taking. Definitely a few trips that I really regret.
Jodi J says, I'm literally looking at flights right now. Book the flight. There is nothing. There is nothing that can equate to the experience of traveling. And there's so many places you can go. I understand me not be able to afford Romania. Well, fine. Aruba. There's so many places in the Caribbean, and yes, we can cuss till our tongues turn purple. That Caribbean travel needs to be cheaper, but you need the experience. It's so amazing. Like, you can hear when someone speaks that they're well traveled, or that they at least have experiences in them. So I know it's harder for moms because your money goes, your priorities are elsewhere. But if you are chick and childless, take that flight. Like
yesterday, I was talking to one of my girlfriends, and she was telling me about when she went to India in 2014 or 20, whatever it was, 20 something. And we were just chatting, and it was just so like, I could tell she got excited telling me about her India vacation, And
life is too short. We work too hard not to be able to enjoy the fruits of our labor. Take the flight. Agreed. Yeah, say a friend looked and was like,
but she has a child now, and she was telling me about the time she spent in India, and as she's going through her memory of her in India. Like, you could tell she was excited to speak about her memories, It was her by herself. She took the trip. And I was so happy to be able to hear about her experience and let her relive that, because, the kids is a different vibe.
Going is a whole different experience with kids. And, when you find somewhere, as a young girl traveling that you like, maybe you can go back one day. Should you feel the need to have kids, or should you want to have a husband, and you go back with them, and you can be able to compare and be like, damn, this is like not what it used to be, on a personal level. But anyway, chick and childless, whether you want to go with your partner or not, but honestly, book the flight today. You in 10 years or in 20 years, when you're helping to sprinkle my ashes over the savannah, you're gonna be like, this bitch was so right. I'm gonna fling these higher than I've never hired them before.
Higher than high. Oh yeah, girl. Blow the ashes and jump up. Blow the ashes and jump up.
We will have a ash and funeral song by then. Jodi, where's the song?
We're still be rocking it.
This set is from Kloset Klutch. They're right above. We will also tag them in the description. It's very cute. And we're just going to start saying our goodbyes from now, and want to make sure that I'm rested and well, so, the ashes don't have to be for now. So this is like, it has a little bit of stretch to it. And as you can see, the tassels here. This is not crochet. What is this?
It's crochet.
Crochet, but the crochet has a little elastic to it. and then you have the skirt. Very, very
But this
for
drink
this.
is kicking though.
It is the Seamoss going to
I
your
just like my
health
yes,
buds.
thank you to JC Seamoss once again.
You can get your Seamoss in the dried form, so you can make or mush yourself. You can get it in the mush form that you can just, it's ready to go, ready to add to your drinks, your shakes, your coffee.
Keep it in the fridge, guys. Keep this in the fridge.
Or you can be like me, because this is now mine, or you can take the capsules, and this will help with your elasticity. Elasticity.
Yeah.
Right? So, you know, you don't have to sit down in a tub of alum again. You can just take your JC Seamoss. You know hear about alum. Alright, everybody, on that note, we'd like to thank you so much for watching. Hi, Winnie. Safe travels today.
Come back, Win.
Yeah,
We
come
missed
back.
you.
Cheese and peace. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for watching. And we will see you next week.
We have good skin because we do our JC Seamoss. You know,
Well, no.
Lady Bee puts it in our drink every Tuesday.
Right. But wait, thank you, makeup. Alright, everybody, thank you so much.
I don't wear that
You
much
better say
makeup.
that. Look here now, girl. Calm yourself. Alright, everybody, thank you so much, and we will see you next week. Adios. No, what did they say in Spanish? It's not adios. Adios
Ciao,
is
ciao.
not cool. Ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao. Is that dog?